Hello Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Crosswatchers, welcome. This is your monthly January 2024 love prediction reading. How exciting. Cancer, it's been a trip. 2024 is our year. Just declaring that right now. Guys, this still is a collective reading, so please only take what resonates. Don't let anything take from you. And just know that anyone that shows up in this reading has free will, even if they show up with good intentions in the 5D. We cannot control what they will do in the 3D. So I just want to remind you of that. What is happening for Cancer and love in January, please, Spirit? What is the main themes? If you are new here, hi, welcome. I would love to have you subscribe, stick around. There's plenty to see here. And pop your energy into our collective so I can better pick up on your energy in the next reading. You can do that by commenting, liking, of course, subscribing, sharing this with your fellow Cancers. And of course, if you'd like to book a private reading, the link to that is in the description box below. Cancer, I'm feeling a little tongue-tied and a little distracted. I'm seeing lots of visions come through here. It's kind of sparkly. Oh, I'm getting a little dizzy. Wow. This is our year. There's a lot happening. Oh, and you guys got 4 cards. I love this. There's a lot happening. What I was seeing with the sparkles is almost like the basement scene of the Bedazzled, is it? Is that what it's called? The Taylor Swift song with the Haim sisters. Okay. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others and children. Your love life is being affected by children. I can already sense what this is about, but I don't want to jump to conclusions. Tell me what's going on here, Spirit. Who is showing up for Cancer? Who is showing up in Cancer's love life in January? King of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, the Hierophant, the Page of Wands, the Nine of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Swords. This person who has been deceiving themselves and hurting you in the process, possibly because of children involved, feels like they can no longer take the game. Wow. Let me confirm what I'm picking up here again. They feel like they can no longer take the game. Why? Where is that leading to? They're seeing you for who you are. They're seeing you for the beauty that you bring, for the empathy that you bring, for the compassion that you bring. They're wanting to commit to this. They're feeling very like sexually driven towards you. But your self-love is a mirror to, like you're holding a mirror of your self-love to them that scares the bejeebers out of them. Holy dooly. I just heard same-ish, different day, if you know what I mean. I can't say that word on YouTube. Yeah, it's like Groundhog Day. When is this going to come to light? The Hermit, the Two of Cups. This person is working on themselves. We already heard that in 2023. Tell us something we don't know. Any progress on this situation? Any progress on this situation? If you're new here, guys, and you don't know what I'm talking about, last year, over and over and over again, Cancer's really got a story about someone who is deceiving themselves and therefore deceiving you with their true depth of their emotions. I do feel like they're going to have a conversation with you with these heart-to-heart conversations, and they've got their spirit team really egging them on. The little cherub babies here, the angelic babies, the spirit team is really, even their kids, right? I also think that they might have a conversation with their children, if it's them that has the children, about, well, what would it feel like to you? How do we bring someone new into our family? How do we bring someone new into the equation? How would that feel for you? What would you want it to look like? Would you be okay with that? And getting them used to the idea of someone coming in, because I feel like that part of that was a blockage. What's with the Three of Swords? Let's clarify the Three of Swords. The pain is like so raw that they, yeah, looking at you, it's, wow. Looking at you and the self-love that you give yourself, they're so impressed by that. They're like, how are you still standing after everything I've put you through and how long I've made you wait? And here you are presenting with these open wounds and these arrows that I've visibly put in your heart. And yet here you are presenting back to me love. How is this humanly possible? Cancer, you are amazing. You are amazing. And this person is so indebted to you. I think you're helping this person finally see their own worth, finally come into that healing, finally come into their strength. King of Wands, confidence boost, temperance, Sagittarius energy, balancing the scales. You've been patient long enough. Here's the strength. This is Leo confidence. This is new beginnings. This is courage to reach out and to actually grow this thing that has been hanging in limbo for so long. They're going to say, I loved you all along. Wow. I was about to say I'm a poet and then I don't know it, and then they said a la 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 long, a la 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 long, long, long. Justice. If this person has been healing from their own pain from a divorce, they feel like they owe you the justice now that it's long gone. They said, okay, look, this is getting really specific, but I do feel like this person is realizing that they've got a lot to learn, but also that you are a teacher to them, and that has humbled them because they've wanted to come through to you in a different way. They've wanted to show up in a more protective and providing way, and they haven't. Their intention was there, but they haven't done that. And so, I mean, even if they have to some degree, they haven't done it to the degree that they want to do it, to the level they want to do it. And they need to change that. There's an inner conflict within this person about how deserving you are of the best version of them, and they've been hiding that. They've been playing themselves. They've been sleeping on this connection. They know they have a lot to learn, and you are teaching them, but they would prefer for it to be the other way around so that you can be protected and provided by them. They can't deny the sexual chemistry. They've been searching their whole lives for someone like you. You bring them peace. They feel that they are understanding the soulmate connection here. They may give you a gift, a key. They might solidify the connection here. The Hierophant can also talk about commitment to a relationship, engagement, marriage, moving in together, perhaps with that Ace of Pentacles, at least giving them a key or giving you a key to their home or their heart. But it feels more like maybe even a date. What is the next step? If this person says, okay, you're a soulmate and there's something exchanged physically here or given physically here, where to from here? Where to? Lovers. It's a choice to love you. I feel like you've said this to this person. You're like, it's a choice to love someone. You either do or you don't. 8 of Wands, and it all comes rushing in. What is the overall outcome for love in January? What is the overall outcome for love in January? 5 of Pentacles. Look, it could be pretty lonely up until this point. The key is sitting there. The door is there. But you're like, I'm just focused on my own coin. I'm trying to survive. I'm trying to create my own sanctuary. I do feel like a lot of us Cancers, Cancer, Sun, Moon here, have detached, have surrendered to the situation. Chariot, our energy there, Cancer. So, but things are going to start to move forward. That's why this person is like, I need to protect and provide for you. Even if you're independent for some reason, or independently making your own money, for some reason, this person seems to come from wealth or seems to have a level of wealth above yours, that they can see you struggling, but maybe not struggling or just doing the most. Like you're doing the most on your own, and they want to provide the sanctuary physically to you, tangibly to you, that you have provided to them in your heart. Wow. The overall energy for love. Yeah, get ready for them to rush in at the last moment to express all of this to you. There's a lot of rushing energy towards the end of the month. Okay, wow, super interesting. Let's see how it plays out. I don't know about you guys, but I'm of the energy of I'll believe it when I see it. Knight of Wands, there definitely is like more of a celebratory end to the month, okay? Maybe a little bit of throwing your hair back. I'll throw my hair back and forth, okay? Love it. Tell us more about this situation for love. Cancer in January. If you believe. Okay, I'll believe it and then I will see it. Keep your mindset positive, okay? That's a message straight to me right there. That's so interesting. Big happy changes are on the way, but it's starting, like it started a long time ago. Keep reflecting the best version of yourself to this person, and they will reflect it back to you. There's peaceful resolutions on the way. What is the good news? Tell us some good news here. The good news in love for Cancer in January 2024. Tell us the good news. Thank you. Okay, older woman, dealings or relationship with an older woman. That could be the let your friends help you. Okay, you could be speaking, I specifically heard sister, but it could be a mother figure. It could be a grandmother. It could even be a therapist plays a part in this, especially if you're dealing with a masculine here who has been deceptive. They actually might need a female therapist, or they might be speaking to their mother or something like that to get a female perspective on this. I feel like they really need to soften. You have bear, danger, especially in money matters. That speaks to the Five of Pentacles. So just be careful with your money. Don't be over generous to this person in terms of what you don't have to give, okay? Because I feel like you really maybe of the nature that when someone gifts you something, you feel like you owe them as well. But it's almost saying like be in a receiving energy with this. And I just heard like, wow, okay, wishbone, a wish is granted. Yeah, I feel like there's a sense of something getting worse before it gets better. So there may be, you know, 5 days of silence from this person, or there may be 5 days of, I don't know why I'm feeling days, but 5 in general, of a period where not much is happening in terms of finances. But I feel like it's this person going a little cold on you, which may trigger like an emotional response to spend money on your behalf in order to, especially if you've got friends who are saying, oh, let's just go out and drink our problems away, or retail therapy our problems away. Just be careful of that. Like let your friends help you in healthy ways, okay? But then I think it gets better. Then I think it really comes through quick. Because then it brings that wish in for you. It's like, yeah, this is happening. It's the final countdown. Okay, psychic ability, trust your intuition. Yeah, I don't think this is like hidden danger. It's not obvious. It's not something that like you need to provoke, okay? If you just, you know, ignore the bear and go about your business or stand really still, you're not running from this bear, then you're not making a big show and dance and provoking it, okay? So don't provoke the financial balance here. Like let the your financial situation just float along as it needs to. Don't press any buttons. Let it it really makes me think of online shopping, okay? Don't be afterpaying too much, because it doesn't need to be provoked. It will only show its head or rear its teeth if it's provoked. But I do feel like if you can last in that state, it's teaching you a lot of acceptance, but it's teaching you to, and maybe even putting you on, like, this is so weird, but I have to say it like this, putting you on your knees in order to accept the bestowing of blessings. Like you can't give back anymore, so you have to receive. I hope that makes sense, because there's an overgiving energy on your behalf. You've given enough, and it's like, well, if I put you on your knees, there's nothing left for you to give except your heart. So keep that open so that you can receive from this person, because I do feel like this person's coming through with money or with gifts and with a provision, okay, with provisions, which makes me think of like a picnic, like a teddy bear's picnic, okay, or like the bear that, what's that show? It's like a camp, and then the bear comes and eats the picnic every single time. It's like a kid's show from, I don't know, the 80s or 90s. Interesting. Anyway, the imagery is really cool. You might be getting a lot of downloads. You might be having some really trippy dreams. Trust these stories is how it's coming across. Trust the stories, because you're dreaming your best life into existence. Keep dreaming the best dream. Okay, overall advice here for Cancer in January. Crave. Overall advice for Cancer, January love. Oops. No, maybe you're the bear. Okay? Danger, especially in money matters, and you're like, raw. I could just have at it. Like, if only frustration. I want to eat the whole picnic. I want to eat the whole picnic. You may give in to some of your cravings if this person is presenting in a sensual way, okay? So maybe you engage in some activities with this person before they offer you the commitment, and they feel terrible about it because they know that you want the commitment, okay? So that's, put it down to an oopsie, but there's something healing about the exchange as well, okay? There's something very... It may be the catalyst. Honestly, it may be what they needed that they gave in, and it might be what they need to really feel vulnerable in that situation, because I don't feel like you're dealing with someone here, and if you are, then this is not a message for you. Please use your intuition, your best judgment, trust your instincts. But I don't feel like you're dealing with someone here who is dangerous. I think this is an element of they present as tough, but they've got a soft underbelly, okay? They're actually a teddy bear, and they need some tender loving care from that empathic place. And when they connect with someone in a physical sense, I feel like there's a soul entwined kind of feeling that breaks this person's heart chakra wide open, okay? So take that how it resonates, Cancer. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, the link is in the description box below. But I'm sending you so much love. This actually sounds a lot more productive than it has in a long time. Yeah, so let's see. We're in this together. Love you guys so much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.